breaking news, and it's about time that Keith one-time Thurman is heading back in the ring March 30th to kick off the Amazon Prime PBC deal versus the junior middleweight WBO champion Tszyu. Wow. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised because every time PBC locks a deal with a network, their go-to guy is Keith one-time Thurman. Now, I know a lot of people have been frustrated with Keith one-time Thurman and his inactivity. I've been frustrated, but if you know the channel, if you know Punch Drunk Boxing, you know that I'm a diehard Keith one-time Thurman fan. I built this channel off Keith one-time Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Keith one-time Thurman is that guy, the eye of the tiger. Don't duck me, son. If he returns back March 30th with the don't duck me, son, Keith one-time Thurman. I ain't talking about the Nepal Keith one-time Thurman and he lost the eye of the tiger. I'm talking about the don't duck me, son, Keith one-time Thurman. He's back. If he's back, he will become a 2-division world champion March 30th. But let me tell you like this, why PBC is not a surprise that Keith one-time Thurman is kicking off. Because Keith one-time Thurman, whether you were a fan of his or not, whether you were frustrated with him or not, Keith one-time Thurman is the golden goose when it comes to viewership, when it comes with PBC. Let me remind y'all, he kicked off the PBC NBC when he faced Ghost Guerrero. He kicked off Fox, and look, that did almost 4 million views. Showtime with Sean Porter and Keith one-time Thurman. That did 4 million views. CBS Primetime with Danielson Garcia and Keith one-time Thurman. That did almost 6 million views. Fox, when they got the Fox deal versus Josecito Lopez, it did 3.1 views, 3.1 million views. Even the PBC deal, the pay-per-view with Manny Pacquiao was the most pay-per-view buys, and it had Keith one-time Thurman in the headline. Keith one-time Thurman, I know a lot of people was always talking about, the Gervonta Tank Davis is the view, and I thought that it was going to be Gervonta Tank Davis that May 30th. My source actually told me that it was going to be Gervonta Tank Davis, but to be honest, I'm on hype with this one. Because I believe it's a good matchup, and stylistically, it's good. It's going to be the first fight that Keith one-time Thurman was going to be, in reality, the second fight, because I do believe that he fought, I forgot it was Laura, it was the Mexican fighter, or I think it was Carlos Ocampo, one of these guys that he fought him in the catch weight, 152 pounds. So this is going to be technically, it's going to be his first time at 154, but not his first time outside of the 147-pound limit. Look, Keith one-time Thurman, every fight that he fights, he make it difficult for his opponent. You know what I'm saying? Every fight. He only lost to Manny Pacquiao, the 8th-division world champion, 5-time lineal, a 12-time world champion, the ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. He lost to one of the greatest, or probably the GOAT. All right? That's his only blemish. Yeah, sometimes there's some fights when we see some vulnerabilities for Keith one-time Thurman, but Keith one-time Thurman always show vulnerability, and his vulnerability is what actually makes him an exciting fighter. Always been an exciting fighter to actually promote a fight. You feel me? So this is great news. I can't wait to see Keith one-time Thurman back in the ring. Tszyu has been very, very active. He's been very, very active. Last year, we've been begging. The boxing world been begging for fighters to fight 3 times a year. Well, guess what? Tszyu actually did that when he beat Tony Harrison, when he beat Carlos Ocampo, and then when he beat Brian Mendoza. Those are good wins. Tszyu is young, and he's active. Keith one-time Thurman, he's a lot of inactivity. But even his inactivity with Josecito Lopez, he did good. With Mario Barrios, he did good. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's going to be a tough matchup for both of these guys. Keith one-time Thurman, I hope that he was in the gym during this time that he should have got the Earl Spence fight. But of course, Bud and Spence did hold the welterweight division in hostage. We didn't get Stanionis. We didn't get Virgil Ortiz, but Virgil Ortiz, of course, was injured and stuff like that. Even Bruce Ennis not fighting like that. Had the whole welterweight division in hostage. And look, this just makes the 154-pound division even more interesting. You got Keith, you got Tszyu, you got Jamal Charlo haven't left yet. You got Bud Crawford potentially moving up. You got Earl the True Spence moving up. You got Brian Mendoza. You got Erickson Lubin. I thought it was going to be Erickson Lubin, and he was winning on the date. Wow, man. I guess the name, you know what I'm saying? I thought Erickson Lubin was going to get the Tszyu fight. But anyway, we still got Erickson Lubin. You got Sebastian Fundora. You got Brian Castano. Yo, this is you got Xander Zayas. This is a stack 154-pound division, bro. It's a stack, and I can't wait to see Keith Thurman back in the ring. Man, this is gonna be a Barnes and Burns.